So you want to know what the most underrated and, in my opinion, the prettiest area of Phoenix, Arizona looks like. So we are today going to be walking you through what Ahwatukee Foothills looks like, what there is to do, as well as then, just walk through a handful of different neighborhoods and just kind of get a feel for what, the small, medium, large, and extra large price range looks like. So that way, when you guys are getting an idea and you look at it on the map, you know exactly what that Ahwatukee Foothills area looks like. So without further ado, let's get after it right now. So right now I'm out at Pecos Park. Now this is honestly probably one of the biggest things that there is to do here in the foothills. So what are the Ahwatukee Foothills, right? So the Ahwatukee Foothills, if you've seen my other videos, like Ahwatukee, it looks like a little boomerang here on the most southern part of Phoenix. Where we are is like right at the south part of that boomerang, all the way west. It's shown here right on a map, so that way you get a general idea on kind of where we are. But this is really one of the major highlights about living here. So look where I am right now. Like there is 20 soccer fields right here. You got pickleball courts right behind me. You got tennis courts, and pickleball's taking over all the rage. But so right now we're out at Pecos Park. There's all kinds of things to do here. There's sports leagues, there's a skate park, there's a dog park, there's a community pool. They got a community center with all kinds of different activities. You can go onto the Phoenix website and check all those things out. So this is really one of the biggest things there is to do here in the foothills. But just in general, why is the foothills so sought after, right? One of the main reasons is that on the south side of the 202, this is all like on the other side of this park, it's just like a tiny little inlet actually. And especially like the further west you go, it's all reservation land. So the only areas that you can build is north. And the reason why that is nice is because you can't build further up to the mountains. So you have just this little tiny stretch of skinny land where there's homes. So it's really, really quiet out here because there's not that many homes that can be built. And that's another really, really good part about being in the foothills, and you'll see it in some of the neighborhoods. So right back there, that's all South Mountain. I hope you can see it from here in the camera. But that's all South Mountain. So you have mountain views pretty much everywhere that you are here in the foothills. So I'm telling you, it's absolutely beautiful down here. We moved here about 6 months ago into the foothills area, and I absolutely love it. This is gonna be one of my favorite videos to shoot. It's just so pretty. It's so quiet. I call it like kind of a commuter city. So if you've seen our Mesa, like there's not a ton of jobs like in the Ahwatukee Foothills area, but the nice thing is that you just hop on the 202 and you can commute. So it's really, really, really quiet at night, guys, I'm telling you. And it's just so pretty. It has some of the best schools in the area. So there's a couple elementary schools, there's a couple Catholic schools, and then there's 2 high schools here in the area, and they're rated very, very highly. I'm telling you, this is one of the most desirable places to live in the Phoenix area. But to be honest, it doesn't get talked about enough. Like for people, especially if you have, $500,000, $600,000, $800,000 for a house, you don't really hear a lot of people wanting to move to the Ahwatukee area. And I honestly think it's because most people do not know about it. It's really, really private. It's really beautiful. I cannot say enough good things. But you will want to know that there are planning on building about 1,500 homes here a little bit further west in Ahwatukee, especially in the foothills. So it's going to start getting busy. So if you need help, with your move, or if you want more information about any of these neighborhoods, guys, please reach out. Our contact information is down below. We get calls and texts from people just like you every single day that are thinking about making their move to Phoenix in the foothills area. So guys, please feel free to reach out. We're here to be an asset and here to be a resource for you. Also guys, check out other videos on our channel. We have all kinds of different areas and neighborhoods that we cover here on this YouTube channel. So check out all of our other content. But guys, if you have any questions, again, please feel free to reach out. Our contact information is down below. So what are some other good, really, really good things to do here in the foothills area? Again, you got South Mountain. So like there's all kinds of mountain biking. You could go, dune bugging. Literally the reservation land is right across the street here. So you can go out and take, you can go out and run a wild out there. You can go mountain biking, you can go hiking, all in the South Mountain area. So it's really, really, really beautiful. And again, this is only like 5 to 10 minutes from anywhere that you're living down here. So super easy to get to. Now, in terms of like shopping, Ahwatukee, it has its like grocery stores. It has a really nice surprise marketplace. They have literally everything that you can imagine. It's a huge, huge grocery store. And then they have a couple other grocery stores here in the foothills. So there's only about 3 in this neighborhood. But again, with those 1,500 homes, they're planning on, building and building and building more. So just be on the lookout for that, because this area is going to change quite a bit. So you definitely want to get in early. As far as, like Costco or, like car dealerships or anything like that, again, the great thing So this is the Highway 202, and you can see it from some of the other B-roll. But then I-10 goes right there. So there is literally just like on the outside, you probably can't see it from here, but there's an outlet mall. There's all kinds of shopping here. Wild Horse Pass, two really good golf courses there actually. So definitely go check out those. But in terms of like Costco, like it's literally just another like 5 to 10 minutes from here. And you know, you got like IKEA. There's a ton of major shopping right on the southern part of Tempe and like northwest part of Chandler. So there's a ton of shopping over there. Dick's Sporting Goods. They've got all kinds of different shopping and car dealerships over there. So movie theater just about 5 minutes from here. So you literally have everything that you need here in the Foothills area, and it's super easy to get to. Now, some other final thoughts. What is there other things to do? So like I said, you got the outlet mall just down the street here. And then for golf courses, you guys know I love the golf. You got Foothills Golf Club. They just got bought out by Troon. So expect a really, really nice golf course. It's probably gonna be a little bit more expensive than it used to be. But it's really, really pretty. You're all the way through the mountains. It's really, really pretty. You definitely gotta go check that out. But the other really nice thing is that, again, you got that 202 loop, so you can literally get anywhere in the valley. Aguila, I always mess up the name of the golf course. It's in Laveen, Southwest Park. That's an amazing course. It's like 20 minutes from the Foothills. You got GCU, Grand Canyon University. That's like 20 minutes, amazing course. Ahwatukee Country Club, which we talked about in our other vlog, that's a good course. And then, you know, obviously you got the two, I'm drawing a blank right now, Whirlwind. So in the wintertime, it gets a little expensive. It's probably over $125. Just wait till the summer, and it's an amazing course. So outside of that, guys, that's about, you know, some of the things to do. Again, why people move here, some of the best schools in the Phoenix area. You got Pecos Park, all kinds of different options here of things to do. And it's really, really quiet. So I'm excited to show you 4 different types of houses. So we have like a condo townhouse area to start, just like a regular single family, you know, a more mid-level price range for a single family home, and then some of the higher range in the 800,000s in this video. So guys, stay tuned and we'll get after it, and we will go check out these other neighborhoods next. All right, so we are at our first stop here, and of like what like a starter neighborhood looks like here in the Foothills. And honestly, it's really, really cool. This is like a group of, these are all townhouses, and it is in a gated community too, which is really nice. But so homes in like this, you know, type of neighborhood, anywhere from like 2 bedrooms to, they do have 3 bedrooms that are about 2,000 square feet. Those are a little bit higher in like the mid 4s. But right now you can get a 2-bedroom townhouse in here for only about, you know, $395, low 400s, and it's very, very nice. But you know, for this type of community, it's really, really cool because you have like the gated community and the gated pool, I guess. You have like a little spa, and then what's really cool too is that right behind me too, you have, you know, just like some green area for like dogs, or if you just like seeing, you know, some green area around the community. We got to switch camera angles because of the sun. But you know, in the Foothills of Ahwatukee, it is a little bit more expensive than other areas of Phoenix. So if you do really want to live in this area and you are on a, you know, lower end of, you know, like the 300s to low 400s, you're either going to have to live in a type of community like this one, you know, where it has, you know, the townhouse feel, or like a condo. There's a condo complex literally right across the street from here that you can get in for 2-bath for in like the low 300s. So there's definitely more available options. But if you do want to live in a single level house here, or a single family house, or a single level, you're gonna have to be more in like the 450s to low 500s out here in the Ahwatukee Foothills. And honestly, that's the nice thing with this video. So give you kind of a general idea on what this neighborhood looks like in the, you know, high 3s, low 4s. Next, we're gonna pop into a $500,000 price range. That way, you know, if you don't want to be in a townhouse and you do want to be like your own, you know, single family area, you know exactly what that looks like. But you know, final thoughts about this community. Honestly, it's really cool. I mean, it might be hard to see with the sun, but you know, just that it's gated. You're literally right off of the 202 highway, so super, super easy getting anywhere in the Phoenix Valley. You can go west to Glendale, you can go east out to Chandler, you can go north back up to like the Tempe or Scottsdale area. So that aspect is really nice. Now, one thing, you know, to know with these communities, the HOA fees are going to be a little bit higher because they're taking care of, you know, all this stuff. They got to maintain the gate. You have the pool, all that good stuff, and they do cover the exterior of the unit as well. In this particular community, the HOAs are about $330 a month. So just something to be aware of, you know, when you are shopping, is that HOAs are going to be a little bit higher. So that honestly kind of wraps it up for this little community. There's about 100 units in here. There's some walking paths, so kind of a cool little community. But next we'll pop over to what like the, you know, mid-level range gets you. here in the Ahwatukee Foothills. This is a perfect representation of what like a starter area looks like here in the Ahwatukee Foothills. So in this neighborhood, it's called Pecos West. It's literally right next to Pecos Park where we're at the start of the video. But it's perfect. Like everybody, as you can see behind me, and as some of the B-roll is going about just what the neighborhood looks like. What's really cool with Ahwatukee and Ahwatukee in general is that everybody takes really good care of their properties. You know, this neighborhood doesn't have any HOAs, and everybody maintains their house really nice. So what can you kind of expect for houses, right? So right now, if you wanted like a 2,000 square foot house, you could even get a pool, honestly. But you're gonna expect like the low end, probably like 440s, and then all the way up to, you know, like 550s in this particular neighborhood. So kind of more of like it's a little above a starter, but not quite that mid-size, and we're actually going there next. I was driving by and I was like, you know what, you guys gotta see what like single family, if you don't want a townhouse, if you don't want a condo, what does that actually look like and what does that actually give me? So perfect representation. So we'll pop over to what was going to be our second stop, now going to be our third stop. Kind of more like the mid-tier level homes here in the foothills. And again, these homes are, you know, roughly in the $700,000, $800,000, $900,000 range. But like, as you can see, like with Ahwatukee and the foothills, especially like in this like Club West area, a little bit further west, like you just get like these little mountain views everywhere. And it's kind of hard to see. The sun's kind of setting, so I keep getting blinded, and you do probably too. But like just over those hills, again, you have South Mountains. So like, again, if you want the most beautiful areas in the entire Phoenix Valley, all right, I'm getting kind of blinded by the sun right behind him. The most beautiful views. It's so quiet down here. As you can see, a lot of like amenities. You know, there's a lot of like, you know, playgrounds and parks. Again, there's not a lot of like commercial activity out here. It's literally all residential. So it's really quiet down here. I really hope that this video, you know, has kind of opened your eyes about what the Ahwatukee Foothills area, sorry, I keep getting blinded by the sun, about what the Ahwatukee Foothills area looks like. Guys, I moved here 6 months ago. I absolutely love it. And everybody that I tell moving down here, I'm like, you gotta go check this out if you can, if it's within your means. So guys, I hope this video was helpful. Again, if you like this video, make sure you click the like button, comment down below. I wanna know your thoughts about what you've thought about this video, as well as some of the houses that we've seen, as well as just any other thoughts that you have about moving to the Phoenix area, guys. And again, if you need any help with any of these neighborhoods, please reach out. We're here to be a resource for you and to help make your move as smooth as possible. So thanks for watching, guys. Check out the other videos on our channel and stay tuned.